Bonjour, so this is part 2 of I was going to say renovation, it's not really a renovation, well, let's say the makeover of the school in Sunset Valley. First part I'm going to link in the cards, and let's tackle the interior for the community school for the gifted. So the main idea here was to have a school that was neither too new nor too old. So, well, the building serves both as high school and elementary school. So the style, the architectural style, I really wanted it to be like basic. And it's a bit of the style of the original build, actually, I think. Also, that tile I've put there, I'm going to change it. I've got an issue with it, that white tile. So I've done a first version of that lot. As usual, I'll put a link in the description box below. Also, it should be on my Tumblr page if I manage to program the whole thing, because I'm not there this week. So if it's not on Tumblr, it's because I failed, and I'll put it there when I come back. But yeah, I was a bit short on time there. I wanted to finish a first version so that I could have this episode out, and so I did that. I did a first version. I actually tested it very quickly, that all the main objects were accessible, and they are, but I haven't done a day at school. So that I would like to do, and also rearrange again the building, because there are a few things I'm not happy with. Like, for instance, I think the desk in the principal's office, I might change the main desk. Also the chair, it's not that one, but it's another one that I'm like, no, it doesn't fit. And it was like when I was filming the tour at the end of the episode, and I was no, don't change. I don't have time right now, but hopefully I'll have a bit more time when I'm back, and I'll be able to correct what I would like to correct on that lot. So the cafeteria, I'm using a mod actually to be able to switch the food and also the food quality on the buffet tables. So these are the resort buffet tables. I'm not sure they will appear in exported lot. So that one thing that is been bothering me there is when you are exporting a lot, some of the settings, they are not exported with the lot. So for instance, if you have a sim paint some artwork, the painting, then if you export the lot, the painting is going to appear like a blank canvas instead of the painting you had the sim do. And even if it's a painting from the game without any replacement painting mod. And that's the same thing for some of the items I'm using there. I'm not sure they're going to appear like that in someone else's game, because maybe they are there because I've got Enraz Traveler, for instance, so I can easily switch the lot assignment and have more lot assignments available. So yeah, some things like that, I'm not sure. I know they work in a save file, but I'm not sure when I'm exporting the lot. So that was something bothering me for the cafeteria too, because that's one of the rooms I'm not happy with. And it's not only the white tile on the floor, but yeah, the whole design was a bit difficult to do, because I really wanted, for instance, round tables. We don't have round table. Well, we do have one, but small one from Showtime. So here, tackling the two main classrooms. So these are the classrooms. I mean, like, there is one more science oriented, and the other one is more, I've put a few like a map and a few items that would be more maybe humanity oriented. And then the hallway upstairs, same thing, the tile, the floor. I did hesitate. At first I wanted something maybe with a pattern in the middle, but you know, I was a bit short on time to really think about it, and I really wanted to have it done for before I left. So I think I've talked about that, but I'm just doing that school, so it's for both the teenagers and the kids. So I've done a few club rooms, you know, for the after school activities. And so for the kids, there are two, that's scouts and ballet. And for the teenagers, there are, I think it's 8, but one of them is like study class. So for that, I haven't done a room for this one. And the other ones are art club here, the shop class just next door, and the sports club, school newspaper, music club, debate club, and drama class, drama club. So here I've divided them into different rooms. I've got one room per activity, but for instance, this one is going to be the scout hall, but it's also the library for the school. So I've not done a very formal library. What I wanted is to have skill books available, and not all the bookcases do have the skill books, only a few. So I had to select the ones where I would have, so this one has skill books, and the other one I've picked because there are books for kids in it. But of course they weren't the most library-like bookshelves, so I had to move them a bit. One of the things I'm thinking about is doing, maybe later, once I'm done with renovating most of the lots, to have actually an elementary school somewhere else, so that this one can be, I've tried to make it as it could easily be just a high school, so you can remove the scout items in the library and turn it into a library, only a library, and not the scout owl and library. And same thing for the ballet class. It can be, it's just next to the sports club, which is a tiny room with like 2 treadmills. So we are still on the top floor of the auditorium, and in the back there I've got a big music room, music club. At first I thought I would have the different rooms on that floor, on the auditorium part, be like different, dedicated to a different instrument. But then I went with the different after school activities instead, and so I've got all the musical instruments in that music club there, music room there, and also put the karaoke machine, because I had in mind like a bit of a glee club like room, and that was kind of the closest there is to a working microphone to have the SIMS thing there. And then downstairs, the auditorium part, so that's where the drama club is, so the backstage, and then there is the scene, and I've put seatings from Showtime with the placement mat, you know, so hopefully they'll be able to have like a show there. I haven't tested that, so I'm going to try when I'm going to do the playthrough for that lot. But yeah, there is the scene, there are props in the back, and for now it's set up as for an assembly, for instance, you know, with the rostrum and a few chairs. I think I put a few chairs. Also, I was very proud. I resisted on putting the curtains from the one long curtain I really like, because it's a very basic one and you can do a lot of things with it. It's from Lucky Palms, so no store items were involved in the making of that lot, but I was tempted. That and the basketball hoops, of course, so I was very tempted, but I did not put them, and instead used, I think it's their base game, like curtain blinds, like those big ones around the scene, to have part of the scene hidden for now, and then when there is a show maybe it can be different. So I'm not sure about the toilets, about the bathrooms. Downstairs I kept them like quite big. Because I had room to have like 2 different types of rooms, which I did upstairs. So that might still change also when I'm going to do a newer version of that lot for sure. Not sure yet if I'll put it up for download or if I'll save it for the save file. Mostly because, as I've said, there are some things that won't appear in an exported lot that will appear in a save file lot, and I would like my Sims to do some graffiti around the lot, and also to have some artwork and a few more lived-in details here and there, because the lot is a bit too clean, and also I really like it to be more like that, neither new nor old school, with part of it really needing to be modernized and updated. So here is the result. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep it that way because I like that it does look a bit like the rabbit hole building, even though it's different again. So the side with the parking spaces, the bike racks, the fire exit, I think I talked about that in the previous video. I've also put a bench as if there is a bus stop there, and I've put street art kit there. I'm not sure if they can use it, but because I would like the Sims to actually do some on the ground over there and on the walls. That would be cool. So then here is the stairs leading to the... We are in the same corner, so... Oh yeah, there is a door under that part over there, leading to the basement under the auditorium. And here, if I had the basketball hoops, I would have put them there. And maybe have lowered that space there, but yeah, I would have put them there. On the other side, there's still the flag there, and few tables because there is a door leading to the cafeteria. Right here. There are actually 2 doors. And the main entrance is there. Again, 2 doors. And there is the entryway with the university life stuff table with goodies on it. Then there is a front desk, and then the faculty corner, I'm calling it like that. It's just kind of a closet behind the front desk. I didn't want to do a whole faculty lounge because the SIMS they don't use it. So I did do a principal's office next, just the door next to it. But that corner here, there is like a coffee machine and just a couch, and so I think it's enough. There are different corners where you can sit down, and I didn't need a big thing. So that's the principal office. I might change a few things. It's next to, the rabbit hole rug is there, and then here is a first locker corner over there. If I do what I want to do, that might become a back door here, leading to the lot next door. I have a project, I'm going to talk about it at the end of the video. So that's the first floor bathrooms. They're a bit empty, so I really wanted the color not to be that bright, but a bit sinister, so managed there. I really want to have graffiti there, some graffiti there, so that's my plan for that. The cafeteria is sunken in there, so I'm not that happy because I didn't have that many things to put there. So I've put a hot beverage machine and the buffet tables from the resort, but they look weird. But I really wanted to have something like when the Sims can pick up their food, but there is also the register if it's the buffet tables are not working well, and that's the student lounge, a small lounge there area with a football table just to relax. Then upstairs, that's the hallway with the two classrooms, so the science class here, and next door, I've said more, humanity class, and that's the main locker corner over there. The science room first, mostly there are 4 chemistry tables there, and I hesitated having more interactive objects there, like for instance the chess tables or something like that, but I wanted to keep in between the chemistry tables a space where they could do their homework. So that's why I have the desk in the middle, and the 2 desks that are actually empty. That's the other classroom, more classic, and there's a gnome, but he's going to move around. So I haven't done a computer lab, but instead I've put computers in that classroom and in other places, mostly with ultimate career in mind, and thinking that the student that they don't really attend a class, they go from one activity to another, so that they could actually access different computers in different classes, so that they would visit different classes. So then, the library / scout hall, that's a weird combo, but at the same time I didn't really know what to put in the scout hall. And then I was thinking that they could make good use of skill books, so that's why I've put them in the library, and added a few nature-oriented items. Also, you might have noticed the 2 domino games tables inside other tables, so they are usable, and also have the thought process was that would fit the main theme there. So that's the art room across the hall. And then next to it there is a shop class, not really woodworking, so more like a tinkering class with a small computer lab in a way. So I've put all computers there, thinking that they can tinker them, you know. Then across the hall from this one, there are the bathrooms and shower rooms there. But yeah, I know the door is not a good choice, but I really wanted to find a similar door to the one I've seen while touring the rabbit hole. And so I'm going to change them afterwards, but for now that's the door, that's the version that I've put up for download. I keep seeing things I've forgotten to arrange, so that's the ballet class. Keep seeing things I forgot to customize or to put, like I should lower the TV here. And yeah, that was the sports club room, very tiny. So that's the newspaper, the school newspaper room here. So I've put the radio station and a couple of chess board. There is no chess club, so I was thinking that there might be quite a few chess boards also in the park next door. So yeah, the debate club here. And yeah, surrounding the high school are a few buildings where they can practice sports, have chessboard competitions, extra. So that's why I've limited the club activities to the after-school activities that are available. I think they came with Generation. So we are in the music room, and I've put quite a few, I think most of them, the ones that were coming with packs and not with store items, for instance. So there is no violin. So here we are actually on the top floor of the auditorium. That's the big door here, and similar door over there, and we are on the first floor of the auditorium, so next to the front desk area. And here is the view from that entrance here. So the scene, it's only half of it because half is hidden behind the curtains. So that's the entrance from the esplanade, and the notice board can be replaced by, for instance, the job notice boards if you're using the mod. So I've tried to have areas where you can replace easily items by something else you might have. So then going backstage. So it's a bit narrow, but it should be accessible. I've very quickly playtested it. So I've put the costume chest here because that way the kids can play dress up. There is a dresser to play dress up for the older ones. And, you know, props. A lot of props. And actually that staircase, there are two staircases there. They're also just for set dressing because they're not leading anywhere. The downstairs one is leading somewhere, but it's not actually visible. Okay, so overview with first that blacked out area over there. It's actually the kitchen and kind of back door area over there. The parking lot, the bike racks, and there is a door at the same level leading to a basement-like area over there. I'll show it afterwards. Then there are stairs here, the main ones, and here, and then those two over there, and here a door leading to the auditorium, the main doors here, and two doors here leading to the cafeteria. Then the fire exit, so there is a staircase here, a back door here, leading to that area over there. Then two fire escape doors over there. Then back to the main entrance over there, so there is the rabbit hole rug in the hallway. Then the faculty corner with a very tiny lounge for the faculty lounge staff room here, front desk, and the principal's office. The bathrooms, the locker area for that floor, but actually I might change it into like back doors leading to pretending to lead to the lot next door. I'll talk a bit more about it afterwards. So that's the cafeteria with, well, they're working for me, but they might not work if you don't have the mod. I'm going to link it in the description box below. And the food register if the buffet tables are not working or you don't want them. I might remove them myself because they look a bit bizarre. So there are picnic tables here, tables inside, and a lounge area over there. Then upstairs there are lounge corners, locker area over there. So on that floor here, the science class with 4 chemistry tables, and next door the other class, more classic one over there. I've put a podium there. Then there is a flight of stairs leading to the activity rooms, so art, club, shop class, library / scout hall. The showers are there, bathrooms here. Then there is a door that leads to the second floor of the auditorium, where there are like 4 rooms of the same size and 1 big one. So here it's the school newspaper, the ballet class, the sports club, small one, and the debate class here, club. And then that big one is the music room. Then downstairs of the auditorium, with the main entryway here, the one leading outside here, the benches, the scene over there. So there is the scene here, the big scene from Showtime, so it can actually be used, but I haven't playtested it yet, so I'm not sure it works properly. Then there is a set of stairs on each side of the stage, and then that's the backstage. So that staircase here, it doesn't lead anywhere, as you can see, just the music room is above. But here we are in build mode, and that's the basement under it. I've put a level skip marker there so that it's not accessible, because I didn't want to have too many rooms to go to, and that's above the stage, so there it's not a real floor. So here it is for the school for now. So I'm going to do a playthrough. I don't know when, and the school is going to be different inside a bit, not everything, but yeah, the idea would be to have it a bit different, because I have things I want to change and I need more time. So the other thing you might have noticed, but I've actually done the tour with the settings, you know, the resolution of the lots surrounding this one pretty low, so they weren't rendering, mostly because I know it's a big lot, and when I'm building I've put the settings on low because I don't want the other lots to take a lot of time to load. So I'm thinking I'm going to take the world into Create a World and do an episode where I can show you my ideas, and if you have ideas you can let me know. But I'm thinking I'm going to remove the 2 lots behind the school and put them elsewhere. So I've got a few ideas already. But yeah, and instead have like a big field, but it's not really a lot, as a buffer, you know, a breather between big lots, let's say. So that's the idea. I'll talk more about it in a future episode real soon, and I'll see you in the next video. À bientôt!